Teacher DIYs, coming at you with Flosstube number 9, I think. I have an owie because of a video you will see hopefully Tuesday. I know this is probably not going to be uploaded or at least out there for you guys to view until Monday. So you guys are going to get a video this week, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Aren't you so lucky? Yeah. No, not really. You're like, I'm going to be so sick and tired of seeing you. But you get to watch me ride the struggle bus on Tuesday, and then on Wednesday, you guys get to see what's in the box. So I have Teacher Tries It Tuesday this week, and What's in the Box Wednesday this week. So, best new thing. Let's start off with some good news. My girls scored some runs. Although it was hilarious the first time they were up to bat, they had never run the bases before, and we practiced, I guess, a little bit with that. We probably would have had a few more runs in the first inning than we did, but that's okay. It was actually a lot closer than I thought it was going to be, so there was a play at third that somebody made. Another play at third that we should have had an out on, but she was so looking to throw to, second base or first base that tagging third base didn't occur to her. So she felt super bad, but it's learning, you know what I mean? So they made great contact, they got singles, they actually hit RBIs, not just walked in RBIs. So it was a great game on Thursday. So our next game is Tuesday, and we have another game on Saturday. So it's going to be a busy week for me. I've got a lot of work I still need to do. She's being a dog. I don't know. She's going to make some funky noises here in a little bit too. So, but I got some stitching done. Not as much as I could have, because there was a day where I was like, actually make that 3 days where I was like, yeah, I ain't stitching. I'll just sleeping. And that's exactly what I did. So I'm going to kind of take some things off here because those are also some things that I got in the mail. And I want to save those for when I talk about my haul. But what did I work on first? Well, like I said, I guess I did this first. So the first thing that I worked on, and you guys can kind of see some of my haul. The first thing I worked on was Holiday Quaker. You okay? Are you sure? All right. First thing I worked on was Holiday Quaker by Lila's. Yeah? Oh yeah? Anyway, Holiday Quaker by Lila's Studio. I am doing this on a 28 count Jobelin from Be Stitch Me. She dyed this. This is in the colorway Winter Blues. I'm doing it in all the called for overdyes and DMCs. These were my purchases this week. I got these long ones. The short pink ones that came in the Be Stitch Me box were nice, but they didn't hold like the fabric like I needed it to. Excuse me. It's been a long day recording. You've seen my hair wet. It's going to be kind of weird. You're going to go from dry to wet through this video, or through my videos this week, but that's okay. But I started on this motif after on Sunday. And you probably saw some of it because I had done some of it in Michelle Bendy's Quaker Zoom. So I had done some of that. But then I couldn't decide what I wanted to stitch on. I still haven't pulled out Planet B. So I still need to get caught up on that because that dropped. But I finished the rest of the motif because in a live with Michelle, people voted between this and Planet B and my Trans Pride, and this one won. So I was like, okay, I'm going to finish this motif and then I'm going to move on to another one. So oops, you guys, I'm like totally showing this and not even really showing this. So I decided I was going to finish this motif. So I had finished this like in a Quaker Zoom, and then I kind of stopped around in here. I think I had gotten this border done, but then I stitched the Santa, one Santa, so it kind of, or snowman Santa. What am I thinking? like I said, it's been a long day. So I stitched this guy, and then I finished these this weekend when I started stitching. So I'm liking it. It's super pretty. I don't know if you can see the variegation in it, but there is some variegation. You guys tell me, how are my stitches? I don't know. It's not showing. I guess maybe it is focusing or not focusing, but it's super cute. I like it. I'm enjoying it. It's a fun one. I had to redo this little section right here, but I've got some fun talks about the next one that I did. So, Holiday Quaker by Lila's Studio. I'm getting there. I got a lot of room that I can work on, so that's next to be worked on. And following that, I really finished Holiday Quaker after I had done this. I am really liking the Witchy Stitchers Cryptid Sal. They're super quick. So this is, I got it done. I'm all caught up, ready to go for the next one. This week's was Nightcrawler, and so yeah, I think it's super fun. It's super quick. I like the color blocking that goes into it. So it was I frogged a little bit or a lot, a couple of times in here, but I had stitched all of this to the E, and then I realized I was a stitch over. So I had to undo all of it just to get the dolls to fit in. Like, I think I had finished most of the R as well. And then I was like, son of a gun, I gotta go back. But it turned out really cute. I went back and forth between the 610 to back stitch my Nightcrawler, or if I wanted to do the 310, and I just liked the way the 310 looked better. I think maybe because there wasn't much 610 in this one. And then I realized I had forgotten the back stitching in the C, so I went and I finished the back stitching in the C. So there is my Cryptid Sal from the Witchy Stitcher. I am stitching this 2/2 on a lavender Lugana 32 count from Zweigart, and I'm just using the called for DMCs. So super fun, super quick. Again, the color blocking just makes it go like that much quicker. I was just super tired. Otherwise, I probably could have finished this a lot earlier on Friday than I only did like about 200 stitches on Friday, and then I was like, I'm beat. And then I finished it on Saturday, and then I did more of the Holiday Quaker on Saturday, and then I did a little bit of my Trans Pride Tapestry. So I'm still loving Trans Pride Tapestry. I'm looking to color complete, so trying to get all the 747 kind of filled in here. So I got the unicorn horn, all the blue in there, this blue, and these sections of blue along with the eye, and then this section right here completed. So all in all, maybe around 500 stitches over the past day and a half or so. So it's coming along. I don't know what the percentage complete is. If I think to look, I'll put it in here. But yeah, I'm liking it a lot. Again, if you haven't seen me talk about this before, this is Trans Pride Tapestry by D from D20 Stitches and Kari Nakin, I believe. And I did a conversion to Ymir Silks from Almond M&M Studios, and so the 747 is like this would be the DMC, the called for DMC, but I'm using Periwinkle Peony on that one. And yeah, I'm liking it. It's a quick, it's good. Like I had been stitching with the cottons, for so long that when I pulled out the silks and I started stitching with the silks, I was like, oh, that's so weird. It took me a second to get used to them again, but I really like it. It's going to go on my Lowry stand to work on, because this whole section right here is blue and that Periwinkle Peony, And then I've got like some strips in there that I need to complete as well that are also that blue color. So I'm getting there. I'm getting there. This unicorn's a beast. Still doesn't have a name. The fabric is a 32 count linen dyed by Brandy at Me Stitch Me, but it was a Friday night fight night win, so it is unnamed. But it fit so well with it. I almost half don't want to cover a lot of the fabric with the white that's going to end up doing it, but I think it'll be super pretty when it's done. So that's where we're at with Transpride Tapestry. Super exciting. That was all I stitched. Although, what I'd spent most of my day on, recording videos. I have 2 FFOs. And you guys are like, you finished something? Yeah, I finished it a long time ago, okay? Okay? But I'm sure you remember my intersectional flag from Happy Sloth. Excuse you. Happy Sloth, my intersectional flag, and I finished it. The back right now doesn't look so good. But I kind of used... I looked at a lot of different videos. I'm not going to lie to you. I looked at a lot of different videos. Most recently, though, I was looking at Kathy's from Hands On Design. And I kind of used one of her pin cushion as like a guide on how I wanted to do this. So I like it a lot. I can't wait to bring it to my school tomorrow and hang it in my classroom. So this one's going to go in my classroom. That was technically the first FFO, even though that wasn't my first finish. My first finish was this one. This is by Steph X Stitch, and it both of these are just done on a 14 count Charles Craft Ada from, Michael's, Joann's, etc. And they were done with the called for DMCs. Except for this one. This one I changed. This one I used the colors that they had in the intersectional flag, and then I changed this to, include the trans colors. And I also made the safe space, instead of being black, primarily black, I made it a rainbow. So you probably can't see this too much, but the trans colors go down this side as well. But while I was lacing this one, that is when an owie occurred. And we don't want blood on our stitching, although we do say blood, sweat, and tears, but go into the making of it. But I'm super excited. I can't wait to hang this outside my classroom. Although I have to find the little hanger piece that's on this, because that'll help hang. So, but yeah, I took out the glass, but there'll be a video. Teacher Tries It Tuesday. Check it out. But anyway, I guess I did forget to say, for those of you who are new here, welcome. For those of you who are coming back, welcome back. I'm so glad that you're hanging out with me. Again, these are my, I'm kind of doing this a little bit for myself as kind of like a video diary journal type thing. And then, pure entertainment when you see, my lovely moments. I had some lovely moments, man, making those FFOs. Okay, so FFOs, whips, finishes. No finishes. I'm still working on that. So let's talk about my haul, or things I got in the mail this week. So some things I got in the mail. I didn't buy too much this week. I did get a magnet board that you can't see, but I put it on top of, or on the side of my, where I've got all my stitching stuff. I put it on the side of it so that it wasn't on the pattern board, because that was just driving me a little bit batty. So I got that, and then along with that, I had ordered Emma Condon's cross stitch for the soul, and I had joined her Facebook group, and she had her little one. Congratulations, super exciting. But in there I had seen somebody finish this one, and I was like, I need it. Though I don't know when I'm gonna stitch it, but I needed it. So as I flipped through here, I saw a whole bunch of other ones though that I'm like, oh man, I need to do more. So she's got a lot of good patterns, but this is particularly the one that I saw that I was like, oh man, I so need that one. When it rains, look for rainbows. When it's dark, look for stars. Like I said, there's a ton in here that are super, super good though. So I have this one, but I also have her, cross stitch for the earth one. These are some of the patterns in here. Like I want to do this one, sorry, for my principal, and for the building because, she's trying to get everybody to, realize that there's something good to kind of start off. Talking about being you. This one I should just do to hang up in my room. I really like this one as a message to my students too, where it says, oh, not that one. Let's see. Always be yourself because the people that matter don't mind and the ones that mind don't matter. And really a lot of the kids need to know that. There's so many in here though. A smooth sea never made a skillful sailor is also a really good one because kind of giving kids the idea that, sometimes if you have to work for it, it's worth it. You learn a lot more that way. So, yep, I was super excited about that book. I don't know when I'm going to stitch all of that, but there's a lot in there that I want to stitch. Something else, I hadn't really talked about this. I do talk about diamond painting a little bit, but obviously getting drill pins made is something pretty cool to do, especially when you can get like neat blanks and things. So I go through Donna Bass sometimes, and what had happened was there was a blank maker who needed some help with his funding some issues that his cat was having, and so I bought like a mystery box of just a whole bunch of different blanks. And one of the things she made is this, and I also have like a mini diamond painting pen that matches this. But this is like it's a really neat pen, although I still haven't quite gotten the hang of it. But it has like a pencil, a 7.7 pencil. It's got blue ink, black ink, and red ink all in this pen. But this is one of those blanks that they had done, and like I said, I thought it was really pretty. And I kind of leave artistic license up to her. So that is a fun little pen that I got. But like I said, I think it has something to do with where you press and the pressure with what pen or pencil comes out. I don't know. I still have to work on figuring that one out. But anyway, the reason why I mention it is because she also, there were like 5 blanks that I ended up making, and one of them had a pen. So I was like, with the last 2 blanks, she came up, she's like, well, here's a pen, so she made this one. She turned it, and it turned out really pretty. I'm not a big, like, chunky type pen person, but I mean, they turned out really neat. So, and they're really pretty. So this might just be like something that sits out as something too, as something that's pretty to look at. But one of the things that she does is the capture rings, and she also puts these little crystals on them. So I rings and bling is what I tell her, because I really like the capture rings. And so this was the last one that I had from that group of 5. Like I said, with that first pen, I made a mini and then that pen as well as, and then I got 5 others. So she asked if I wanted some tips, and so I got some metal tips, a little 4-placer and a single placer, and yeah, they turned out really cute. Like I said, I'm a thinner, like I like the thinner pins just a little bit when I'm diamond painting, but I really like the mini that she did, and I've been using that one a lot when I diamond paint, which hasn't been very much, but I thought I'd show them to you because they came in the mail and I was super excited about them. And then I went and I found this pen, which I needed to find like a long time ago. All right, so what else came in the mail? These beadalons. I got these little 8 placers. I mean, I know I haven't started my Heaven and Earth designs yet, but I really do want to. And then there's, dude, no one wants to see that. Anyway, I know, jeez. Anyway, I'm almost done, guys. I promise. This one's not going to be very long today. So, there's a Witch Way by Molly Harrison, I think, that I really want to do. I do have the pattern from Heaven and Earth Designs. I think I might skip my books and Dreams by Randall Spangler and start on that one. That might be my first Heaven and Earth design. But I haven't fully decided yet. But anyway, I got those and I liked them a lot. So it was just me kind of prepping myself. One of the other things that I had seen from Teresa at all of a sudden I can't think of her name, Teresa Little Stitcher. She talked about the tacky bobs. And what's funny is then I've been hearing the Sunshine Stitchers talk about tacky bobs too. And I was like, well, geez, I got a whole bunch of CD cases, so I can just go ahead and make my own tacky bob. So I got these bead along, sticky mats for beads to kind of put into some CD cases and maybe make my own tacky bobs. Although it doesn't have that felt that sticks on the back as much. One of the other things that I ordered from 123 Stitch kind of was delayed. I don't remember what else came in my order and if I showed you guys this last week, but it's one of these little counting pin things. I should probably just make my own, but I just saw these when I was looking for tacky bobs and stuff on the 123 Stitch, so I got it, and it just I didn't get to choose the color or anything, but the color turned out pretty cool, so I'm happy with it. And again, it's something that will kind of stick on my magnets along with one of my Snag Nabbits, along with one of the Frogger that I got from the Be Stitch Me box, and just kind of sit there, and whenever I need it, and that's what I use. And I got some stickers for my girls to put on their softball locker things because I've been falling behind on that. But here's some eagles and some fun, weird eagles. So, because my mascot at our school is the Eagles. So, I thought about making my own stickers, but I'm just not there right now with everything else that I've got to do. And then the last thing that I ordered came from It's Charm School. And before I had gotten the bead-alongs, those sticky mats, I knew I was going to need something for the Mill Hill bead kit, but also my Santa and my, the Nora Corbett, the 2 Mirabilias that I got, anything with beads. So, I had seen It's Charm School do something in, Black Needle Society box that had spiders on it that went with, a theme, but we're not going to talk about it. But it turns out she had just like a plain one. So I got just like a little plain blue one with little dots on the sides. And like I said, what I like about the bottom of her, I thought there was like a little fly or something. What I like about the bottoms of her magnets is they have all those little flowers. So that came, I don't remember what day that came, but I had already stuck the one side into there, so all I have to do is peel off that little white piece and then I can put beads in there and it'll stick in there. But then one of the other things that I decided I wanted to get, sorry, I think I've got a hair that's itching my nose and it's driving me crazy. So, okay, pardon, that was crazy. One of the other things that I ordered that I liked that just sits on the metal frame of my Lowry stand is this little cauldron. This one happens to be black with like the green felt, although I really want the like pale blue. But it comes with 2 magnets on it, and then they are both those flowers as well. So let me put these on the bottom here. So I've got a few things from It's Charm School. And yeah, I mean, that was it. I didn't do too much. I'm still obviously waiting for the expo releases, although I had watched Jessie, and she's talking about, from Mislaid Pages, that's where I ordered all of mine from. And she said that she's looking to get them out this week. I think she was just waiting for a couple more, and then she's going to be sending them out with some surprises and stuff. So I'm excited. I got a lot of patterns coming. I don't know which ones I'm going to do. At least I definitely don't know which ones I'm going to do next. But yeah, I'm moving right along. I'm finding that I do like to, I'm a little bit of a completionist. So like I like to finish a motif, or I like to finish a color, I like to finish a section. And if I don't, then, you know, I stitch on that until I get it done. So hopefully I'll feel like stitching a little bit more this week. And if I can think of anything else that I got / ordered this week, I don't think I did, except for those the magnet tie things. Those were the only other things I think I got this week. Oh, and What's in the Box Wednesday. But you guys will have to wait. I got a subscription for the Black Needle Society's, you know, retreat boxes that come every 2 months. So that is what's in the box. So technically there is more stuff that I got, but that you'll see on Wednesday. So I do plan on posting it to be like released at like 9 a.m. or something on Wednesday. So that way you guys you'll see it right away. Anyway, I can't think of anything else to share with you guys right now. It's just been crazy. It's been busy at work. I've got so much work that I really need to be doing right now. But you know, all I want to do is stitch. All I want to do is stitch. But yeah, so people I've been enjoying. I'm still watching Crisscross Stitch. I watched D20 from D's 20 Stitches. They are hilarious and amazing. I didn't get the Hexes pattern, although I debated about it, and I'll probably go back and get it later, but it's just not going to be right now. And so I can't think of anything else. Work's busy. Work's going good though. It's just tiring. There's a lot. There's a lot, and I had work that I brought home with me that I obviously didn't do. Oh well, I'll figure out a time to get it done at some point, hopefully soon. But yeah, with that, the dogs say goodbye because they were pretty active today for you all, and I say goodbye. Again, thank you all thank you to all the new subscribers, all the existing subscribers that come back and comment. It's great to hear you and hear from you and catch up with you as well. I do like to see your progress. I am on Instagram at Crafty Teacher DIYs, same thing that you can see here. And I look forward to hearing from you. Look forward to hearing how your weeks have gone and how they've been, what progress. I look forward to seeing what progress you've been making on your projects. And I will see you guys next Sunday. I do not plan on having 3 videos next week. You guys just got spoiled this week. Alright guys, have a great week.